What's going on, BCS Army? Justin from Blue Collar Survival, and today it's time for round 2 of our blind reviews. I would like to thank Cutlery or Power Cutlery for this donation, and David from Blade Banter for putting this together. So let's go ahead and get into this. I know I had a really good time last time I did it, and I kind of learned from last time too. I'll just open the box. I don't want to make my poor wife struggle again trying to open the box, though it seemed like you guys are fairly entertained by her struggle. So all right, back around the board I would go. Maybe I can do a little better this time than I did last time at figuring out what the knife was, and hopefully it's not something that I'm going to stab myself with. All right, so alright, so we'll just move that stuff. Mind frame with everything?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so. Well, it's not a front flipper this time, so at least that's fairly nice. I won't almost cut my hand off. Oh, I can't tell really on the scales. It feels like a G10. It's fairly lightweight. Got some jimping. No forward finger choil. Not gonna make that mistake again. And I actually got my board so it doesn't slide all around this time. Man. I'm not sure what that is. Does flip very nice. Drops too. All the way down. So I'm imagining it's on bearings. It's got a liner lock. Deep carry clip, I do believe. Feels like ambidextrous left or right deep carry. Trying to feel the pivot. Sometimes some of the knives you can define on the pivot what it is. I'm not sure. I'm kind of actually at a loss on this one. It does feel really good in hand. Decent sized blade. Feels like a 3.5 to 4 inch blade. He said it feels like on bearings. Feels really good. I'm not very good at these blind reviews. I haven't figured out either one. I'm not going to figure this one out either. See if I can at least take some kind of a wild guess. Shoot, I just don't even know where to start. I do like the way it feels though. It feels very good in hand. You got larger hands. Should be able to cover fairly well too. Feels like it's got a partial back spacer. God, I wish I could figure this out. I don't know, I'm gonna just throw it out there. Let's say feels like full flat grind on the blade. Alright, so I'm completely clueless to this one. I can't even get a grasp on it whatsoever. I was really clueless on the last one. At least I knew it was something that was a little out of the ordinary, but this one here, you just don't know. I'm gonna say it's a we. I'm gonna come around and look at it. See exactly what it is. See how bad off I was. What do we got? Hands, huh? Talisman. Is there a... What does this got in it? Do not open till the end when you give up guessing. Alright. So, they included a letter for when you give up. So, what we have here from Power Cutlery, who donated it, are Harns. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not. It shows you the knife broke down and everything. Aussie. Knew it was on bearings. And then here's the specs on it. G10, I was right on the material. I suppose I could have guessed the weight. I didn't even think about that. 4.9, like I said, it was fairly light in hand. But I've never heard of this brand. Very unique pivot screw on it. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not a big fan of... Oh, maybe that's just... Okay, that's just a design. Never mind. Turn it around. There's your adjustment. So yeah. So that must be their logo there, which it is. You can see kind of on the billboarding there. Pretty slick little knife, I gotta say. Never heard of it before, so this one's definitely new to me. So yeah, I would definitely like to thank Power Cutlery and David from Blade Banter. I love doing these blind knife reviews, even though I do suck at them. But you know, hey, that's all in the fun in it. You know, it's fun to do things like this. And this one is going to be a tough one because I don't know that anybody, you know, maybe I'm just out of the loop and this is a brand that I just haven't heard of. But I think a lot of people are going to struggle, which is going to make this really fun. This is a company I will be looking into because I do love the construction of this knife overall. Got nice lockup. G10 is finished really nicely. Like I said, that decorative pivot screw. Partial back spacer. Deep carry left or right. Got your lanyard tube. And it's on bearings. And you know, one thing I usually complain about, it's got two things that I complain about a lot that are done well though. Jimping that is done fairly well. It gives a little bite on the finger. And a deep carry clip. So, and it's left or right. So, oh no, it's only right side. So sorry lefties. Works for me, but sucks for you guys. Don't be left-handed. That's weird. Alright guys, that's all I got. Thank you everybody for requesting these. I know round 3 is set up. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think of these. I have a blast with these every time. Like I said, I do suck at them, but that's the joy of it. I don't know that anybody's going to do good this round. Alright everybody, it's Justin from Blue Collar Survival. You guys stay safe.